Kia ora Rotorua, I runga i a City News a te pōnei. Kia ora Rotorua tonight on City News. The Council's Infrastructure Services Committee selects option 3 as its preference for the new Eastern Arterial. Finance Minister Bill English tells City News that investment in infrastructure will help economic growth. And Rotorua United player and coach are the victims of a theft. Those stories and more in detail tonight on City News. Rotorua Mayor Kevin Winters was yesterday talking about the plans for a new arterial route through the eastern part of the city. Mr Winters says that there is only one direction for the government to take from here, and that must be full steam ahead. At a meeting of Rotorua District Council's Infrastructure Services Committee yesterday morning, the Council selected New Zealand Transport Agency's option 3, the so-called designated route, as its preference for a new Eastern Arterial to relieve growth and traffic pressure from existing State Highway 30 along Te Ngai Road. However, the Council added a rider to its preference, saying that the Transport Agency should also ensure that there was suitable mitigation of cultural and geothermal features in the Ngāpuna area of the route. Mr Winters also says that as one of the key stakeholders in the new route, Rotorua District Council remained right behind the project as it was vital for Rotorua's future. And Mr Winters is urging the government to move decisively and make a plea to local MPs of all political persuasions to unite in support of the Rotorua Eastern Arterial proposal. Last week's visit to Rotorua by Finance Minister Bill English was an opportunity for local business people to find out more about future economic policies and the economic direction a second-term national government would take. Bill English spoke to members of the Chamber of Commerce and at the Federated Farmers National Conference. In his interview for City News, I asked Mr English about the economic direction he thinks the country needs to take over the next 10 years.
In the next 10 years, the world isn't going to lend us more money for speculation and spending. We are going to have to earn every dollar of it. And that's through the development of our export industries like tourism, like the forestry industry and the farming industries. So we've got our long-term plan there is to build the infrastructure we need, so the Waikato Expressway, for instance, over the next 5 to 7 years, to roll out ultra-fast broadband so we're more connected to the world, and to take the opportunities like a free trade agreement in.
And we have a two-part interview with Finance Minister Bill English later in the program. High school students from around the country and Australia are in town this week to take part in Rhapsody Rotorua, a 3-day music festival. This is the 11th year of the festival, which has become a major event that is eagerly looked forward to by audiences and participants alike. The performances cover a wide range of styles from orchestral to choirs, jazz and contemporary music. Co-organiser Monty Morrison says the festival is about growing a music culture and is a great opportunity for participants to work alongside like-minded musicians. Rhapsody Rotorua has a final performance tomorrow night. Entry is free but tickets are required and can be collected from Ticketmaster. Weather officials have confirmed June as the third warmest June and most gloomy on record, using NIWA's 7-station temperature series which began in 1909. Only June 2003 and June 1971 have been warmer. The average temperature in June 2011 was 10 degrees Celsius. Monthly mean temperatures were generally above average. Rotorua stood out in 2 of the weather categories in June, one detailing that it was the warmest June on record at Lake Rotoiti. In contrast, it was a rather wet June for the Bay of Plenty with well above normal rainfall. Other weather records show there were only 2 major lightning strikes in the country, one striking homes in Whakatane on June the 23rd and the other striking Nongataha restaurant, the Gantry, on June the 18th. Both cutting power and phone lines for a short time. In sport tonight, Rotorua United players and their coach have been targeted by thieves whilst training on Tuesday night at Neil Hunt Park, their Tarawera Road grounds. No one was spotted acting suspiciously around the area, but new signing Gerard Edwards says that someone had gone through his bag and had taken his wallet and cell phone. The coach has also been targeted, but Mr Edwards wasn't sure about the other players. Gerard Edwards says his cards had been deactivated and the cell phone was now of no use. If you know someone who happens to be in possession of unfamiliar wallets and cell phones, Mr Edwards asks you please to contact police. To your weather forecast now, Rotorua, a te pōnei. Tonight, showers, gusty northwesterlies, overnight a low of 8. A pōpō paraire tomorrow, Friday, a few showers, strong southwesterlies, a high of 11 and a low of 5. Te tiro whakamua ki te rā horoi outlook for Saturday, fine spells, odd shower, gusty northwesterly, a high of 13 and a low of 9. Nā matapai huarere mo te roto o Rotorua mo te paraire. Marine forecast for Lake Rotorua tomorrow, Friday. Changing in the morning, southwest 25 knots, easing 15 knots at night. Waves rising to 1 metre, easing at night. Fair visibility and early rain, then a few showers. If you've missed any of tonight's bulletin, you can watch it again by going to tvrotorua.co.nz and click on the View Latest City News link. Or to view what's on in our city, click on the Upcoming Events link. E whai ake nei runga ia City News. Coming up next on City News, Brian Hurren from the Astronomical Society previews the July night sky, and we meet the Finance Minister and National MP for Clutha, Bill English.